Good morning, HFCA. Happy Friday. I have 2 shout-outs this morning. My first shout-out goes to one of my mentees who's been working so hard to get back on track and is now passing math class. That shout-out goes to Devin Cobbs. All right, Devin, keep up the great work. And my second shout-out is for all of the seniors who have been accepted into at least one college so far, helping us get on our way to 100% college acceptance. Congratulations to all of you seniors. Woo-hoo! But I just wanna party with you all night because you make me happy. That's right. I have a shout out for a student who always leads by example. She really pushes herself in her writing ability, and I've seen her grow so much in the past year. I'm excited to see what she continues to do, especially in her writing. So that shout out goes to McKinley Potts. I'm so proud of you, McKinley.
Good day, HFCA. Miss Minor here, well, in an emoji form, to give you a list of students who have overachieved by passing 3 power focus areas in English 9. Those students are Kalia, Marquinisha, Maya, Lanaya, Jamia, Malachi, Sierra, and Deshanara. Great job.
Hey HFCA, it is a beautiful day to celebrate some scholars, and I got 2 shout outs for you. The first one goes to a student in my pride who has been so on top of it, advocating for all of her needs. That goes to Ariel Fox. I'm so proud of you. My second shout out goes to a scholar who killed it today during Pride, getting on top of his work, and that's Antoine. Great job.
I have some shout outs that I am excited to give. First goes to Martellus for working so hard to get back on track and start raising those grades. Second goes to Sanaa for her thoughtful, mature, and honest goal setting and reflection. And third goes to Roland for courageously pursuing his passions outside of school. Great work, Martellus, Sanaa, Roland. Keep up the good work.
Hey everyone, Miss JC here. I'm so excited about doing this shout out to a young lady in my pride. She has been kicking butt, working hard, and working to get ahead of everyone else. She is now in the top 3 in the entire freshman class. All of the freshmen, top 3. She passed 2 power focus areas on Tuesday, working hard, studying, taking amazing notes, and mastering them on her own. And I'm just really proud of her. So you go, girl. This shout out goes to Deshanara Whiters.
Happy Friday, HFCA scholars. My shout out goes out to 3 scholars from Mr. Fritz's second block civics class who's shown a lot of zest for their learning. My shout out goes out to Sasha Johnson, Aquarius Teague, and Jamarion Young.
Hello everybody, I got one weekly shout out this week and it's going to go to a senior. And that senior is Charles Thomas. Charles was the first one to have sent me in an eco-column creation video. It was great, it made my day, and I appreciate it. You are a superstar.
I'm trying really hard with this one for you to not see who they are. I have a shout out for 2 students who continue to show so much zest in the virtual learning world and continue to show love and participate constantly. And that goes to Dequarius Teague and Brian O'Neill. I miss you both so much. Thank you for continuing to be so present in the classroom environment.
Hola HFCA, this week's Spanish shoutouts go to 3 students who were the first to complete their Unit 3 assessments. That is Bryant, Jakayla, and Akira. And also to Dejan, who worked very hard to get caught up and get back on track in Spanish.
This shout out is for every student who exercised their political voice by voting in the recent election. And those students are Takorian Cotton, Charles Thomas, Elijah Holloway, Frank Beal, and Talea Sunny Johnson.
Hey HFCA, I have a shout out for a student who did an exceptional job on her extension this week in math class and gives me feedback every time she has an extension to let me know how they are going. And I really appreciate that feedback. And that student is Michaela Washington Burrell. Woo!
Hey everyone, it's Miss Martin with the weather again. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. I just was inspired by the sunshine to give a few more shout outs. And so I wanted to shout out Mr. Pounders and I's English block seniors. You did so awesome this week. I cannot wait to read your final essays. And I wanted to give a shout out specifically to AJ Petty, who chose an amazing topic and found a really great article. And I just can't wait to see the work you do. Keep it up.
I have a shout out for a student who's put in this crazy amount of work to get caught up in math this week, and I'm so proud of his turnaround. And that student is Devin Cobbs. Woo! Keep it up!
Hey HFCA, I have 2 shout outs this week. My first shout out goes to a scholar that spent multiple hours with me in office hours to get caught up in some of his classes. That goes to Jakarian Hawkins. Nice job, good work. Also, I have a shout out for all the scholars that came to see me on Tuesday. That is Dante Scott, Tasha Willoughby, Martasia Finch, Maya Phillips Locke, and Ariel Fox. I was so happy to see you. Thanks for coming.
My last shout out today goes to a student for their great community service project ideas for our Pride project, and did a great job making connections between our Pride book and those community service ideas. And that amazing scholar is Zanae Young. Woo!
What is going on, HFCA family? This is the one and only yo big homie, Mr. Butler. I want to take a quick minute and give a shout out to my entire Heal the Hood Milwaukee Pride, because they have been making some powerful strides. They have been making some dope progress. They've been working on the weekends. They've been getting it out the mud. They've been grinding. They've been climbing. So bear with me while I name everybody, because everybody need to get their just due. We got Antoinette Curry, Devarion Ellis, Caleb Hearns, Janila Marshall, Taquan Maxwell, Janila Pickens, Kenzie Shedd, Janae Schweizer, Keywan Washington, and Akiria Woods. I'm super proud of y'all. Every time we work together on the weekends and we work together outside of school, it just makes me that much prouder to be y'all pride leader. And I know everything ain't all gravy, but we getting there and we getting it out the mud. And I also want to give a very specific shout out to Akiria Woods. Let me hear some claps and snaps, y'all. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Akiria Woods for being my only pride, and who is not only has all A's on Infinite Campus, but she is caught up on all of her summit work, and she is starting to work ahead. Shout out to you for being an overachiever. I definitely see y'all. Heal the Hood.